how does one memorize? And memory is a personal thing. Some things work for certain people, students don't work for others. So it's important not to be, like, terribly strict about what you insist that students do, I've found in my teaching. For me, the question is sort of, does it happen naturally? And no, I have to really consciously memorize. And so what I do is I do a lot of analysis. I love that, actually. I love theory, and I hope that was a little bit evident. Yeah. I love theory. I love getting inside the mind of the composer and trying to understand how, what were they thinking, and how is this related to that? And the relationship's everywhere. So architecture is extraordinary, and it doesn't always meet the ear. You have to dig for it. Especially with like a composer like Brahms, for example, it's fascinating, Bach, how much you can see that doesn't immediately meet the eye. If you dig for it, you see all sorts of connections that you didn't know were there. And it's a lot like language. It's like memorizing poetry. The more you understand about the relationships, the more it sticks. I do a lot of hands alone to test. I do a lot of away from the keyboard to kind of reinforce. I even play the left-hand part with the right hand part with the left hand, to remove the element of rote memory, so that you really know what's up here. Now, nothing wrong with rote memory. Rote's important. That's like muscle memory. Nothing wrong with muscle memory. That's a very important part of good memorization. But I find that it's not enough. I like to know what's happening up here as well as in here, and the combination is strong. So I do a lot of technical. I practice the way Michelle was practicing today: staccato, legato, different rhythms, loud, soft, different accents. I double the notes sometimes. We didn't do that earlier, but I play each note twice, play each note 3 times sometimes, that sort of thing. So that takes care of the muscle memory, but then lots of analysis and deep understanding.